Oh, watch out now.
Listen.
Mr. Chop Chop Master Onion over here. He ain't wasting no time. Enjoying my reactions, but you don't feel like waiting a week for the next upload? That's cool, because I got you covered. Chances are, by the time you watch this show on YouTube, I'll already have the full seasons available over on Patreon in their complete unedited glory. All you gotta do is become a tier 2 patron. And if you just so happen to be a viewer who wants to request things from me, such as movies and shows, then you can take your loyalty even further by becoming a tier 3 patron. The ball is in your court, and I'm completely at your service. So take advantage of these opportunities now. Yo, what's going on, you guys? This is your boy RBG, aka the Random Black Gamer, here with me, myself, and I on the ones and twos, and this is the Win Scene Reactions, the place where I react to everything I've never seen. And if you read by the title, you already know what time it is. It's time to take out those magnifying glasses and do some investigating with some more Detective Conan, aka Case Closed reactions. Last time we left out, we found ourselves on TV, y'all. That's right, Kaguro is making his way up in the world, man. Like, this guy, he's been getting a lot of buzz after solving all of these different murder cases, and now a TV station wants him to be a co-host, like a guest host on the show, man. And I really enjoyed seeing him showcase his comedic timing, man. This dude, he is just so funny. He's obviously a meathead, and he always does things to kind of expose the fact that he isn't as, competent as people give him credit for being. Also want to point out that this guy, he actually voices some iconic characters. Like the guy that voices Kaguro also voices the 80s version of Kenshiro from Fist of the North Star, and he voices Kaneko, man, which I kept recognizing his voice, but I couldn't put two and two together. But yeah, this guy, this voice actor is a big deal in the anime space, man, and I gotta give him a major shout out because I kept wanting to put my finger on who this could possibly be. I've heard him before, but I just wasn't sure. So yeah, shout outs to the voice actor for Kaguro, man. He must be a very accomplished voice actor up in Japan. But yeah, this one right here, I love this episode because not only does it showcase the inner workings of TV broadcast stations and the infrastructure of the buildings, I like how they were able to do that by showing that this guy who was a very accomplished news or TV station co-host, he was going to get his spot taken, and the guy that was going to do it, he had his own intentions, which is once again a reminder that all the victims that are basically like killed in these shows, they kind of have their own nefarious things going on, because this guy, he was kind of like a chauvinist a little bit. He wanted to use bikini girls up on his show that he was going to use once he took this other guy's spot. But this other guy, he was like, nah, I'm way ahead of you. I'm going to get you out of the picture. And I'm going to do that by way of acting like I'm going to jump from the building, which, once the guy got wind of that, once he called him and said, yeah, I'm going to jump from the building, the guy looked out the window, and that gave him the proper time to shoot this guy point blank in the forehead from above. So that was pretty cool, man. But they were able to deduce who it was. And in the next episode, which is one of my favorites, the coffee shop murder case, we saw infidelity come into play. Like this guy was having an affair with one of the women that basically got killed, and he wanted to take her out, and he did that by way of tying a knife to throw it over and all this other stuff. He had stuff wrapped around his finger. And I like the fact that we were able to see one person that was initially going to be a culprit in this whole scenario, which just so happens to be Ren's mother and the ex-wife of Kaguro, which is Eri. And Eri is a very beautiful woman. It kind of makes me wonder how Kaguro was able to actually tap that, because this woman, she's very sophisticated, she's serious, and she's a lot more competent. And one thing that she shares in common with Kaguro and Ren is that she specializes in some judo, man. She can actually flip people, do the little arm drag and all kinds of things, man. So it was cool to see her, because one thing that I don't really like about these shows is the absentee parent. Like, there's always going to be one. It's going to be a single mom or a single dad, and that's always the scenario in this. So I like the fact that we're actually seeing more characters, especially family characters from Ran, just seeing her mother involved in this. But anyways, guys, just a reminder that we're watching all the episodes that are canon to the manga, no filler, just to keep a consistent flow. So yes, let's go ahead and do this, guys. Let's go ahead and jump into episode 34, because the previous episode we was going to jump into is going to revolve around the Detective League or Detective Boys, and thank God that's a filler episode, because they just feel fillerish. I love them, but I don't know. I just feel like they're a waste of time. But let's do this. It's going to be episode 34, which is titled Mountain Villa. What is that? The Mountain Lodge Bandaged Man Murder. Okay, so this is going to be a two-parter. Here we go. Ran got on her leggings. Look at my boy with his fitted cap on. Little snapback. Nah, we lost. Exactly. I was like, what are we kidding here? Like, we are definitely lost. The fuck is that? The Undertaker or Sting? Probably one of the Desperate Housewives. Oh, shit. We got a dark man over here. Look how he's running, man. This guy obviously did something wrong. Hey, Sonoko, what's going on? Still desperate for boys? What? Nobody told me this is a girl's night out. Oh, Lord. Fall in love with who? See, she is so fucking desperate for some meat stick, man. Oh my god. Yeah. Really? So you're not gonna explain the creepo with the bandaged face? Who the fuck was that? How am I being a weirdo? Okay. Hey, door number 1. Okay, we got... Oh, shit. Ooh, we got all kind of Giga Chads up here of different sizes, huh? She got a chance to bear witness to their mushroom-headed yogurt slingers. Oh, boy. Okay, I love her. She's also co-written most of the Tyler Perry movies. Yeah, go ahead and say something. Yeah, this man is capturing everything. I wouldn't be surprised if we use his tape as evidence once shit pops off. Wow. What did she do? Man, why would you just say that? Yeah, what's going on? 2 years ago. I got a game on Uno. Boy, she's gonna end up getting clapped probably. Right. Oh god, she's already at it. He's gonna be the biggest douchebag. Nobody wears green with a khaki blazer. What is this, Yu Yu Hakusho? Oh lord. Go upside his head, that's all thing you gonna be doing. Lord. Oh, he want her. Bro, this is not a fucking music video. It should have been me, damn it. Alright. Why are you trying to get me to dump my man? Boy. Ran. Flip this nigga. Oh, hell no. This is creepy. stranger danger. Ain't y'all scared y'all gonna get struck by lightning? Alright. Oh shit! He's a juggalo too? Fuck! Oh wow. Beat his ass! You can do fucking martial arts, can't you? Hey, here we go. Y'all need to, boy. Bitch, if we all said we saw a mysterious guy in a black hoodie, you should believe us. We're all stuck in the house together on a stormy night. Really? Come on now. Slow down, thickness? What? Oh wow, the bridge has been cut? Talk about burning bridges, or should I say severing them. So yes, man, we got a wild killer on the loose, man. This guy that just has an obsession for axes and cutting people with them. Definitely sounds like a juggalo to me. Nah, let me stop. I might have some juggalo fans, so I apologize for saying that. But yeah, it seems like this is going to be one of those scenarios where we're locked in a certain location, and due to certain weather locations, not weather locations, but weather conditions, we can't really just do a lot. You know, it's raining and it's thundering and lightning outside, and we could easily get struck by lightning. So now we're going to have to figure out how we're going to deal with this person who tried to attack Ran. You know, he really just tried to get her out of there. So it's going to be a matter of figuring out who exactly is the culprit in this situation. Is it the leading man who just so happens to be a very pompous a-hole who thinks highly of himself and likes to try to make moves on young girls because he wants to show them what adult love is? Could it be the cameraman who was going after Chikako but somehow just vanished mysteriously? He has a similar build to the guy with bandages all over his face. I don't know, is it just me, or does the guy with the bandages kind of remind me of like Makuro from Yu Yu Hakusho, if you guys remember that Demon World tournament arc, you know? I don't know, I'm just getting that, like the 3 king vibes, or the 4 kings, or how many kings there were during that arc. Kind of puts me in the mind of that character. Yeah, like I really am interested in seeing who this is. I feel like it could be Chikako, or it could potentially be the girl who was murdered, you know, because they did mention her briefly, but Chikako, for whatever reason, she kind of lashed out at that idea because this girl has been dead for apparently 2 years, you know. So yeah, it could be the girl coming back as a spirit of vengeance, or it could be Chikako wanting to do something to cover up what really happened to that girl. So yeah, but we'll see, man. Let's go ahead and jump back into this. Let's go ahead and open the door back up. Somebody needs to put some WD-40 on them hinges because this door is always squeaking. But here we go. Nah, nigga. That shit was cut. Yeah, it got slashes all over it and everything. Pretty sure it was the hatchet. Oh God. Why don't you believe us? Okay. Chikako, you are too fine to be that delusional. There has to be more to this, girl. Like, come on now. They might be in the house, though. What is that? An invitation? Do you like slashers? What? This is gonna be a I know what you did last summer moment. No. Oh, Lord. Yeah, what a reunion indeed. What? Yeah, what about this Atsuko? I wonder why. Damn. She dead, man. Why are you wearing a rain jacket? What? Oh, Lord. Who could it be? Oh, shit. He's whispering her away. What the fuck? Wow. Oh, my God. This looks weird. Oh, shit. Her leg's been severed? What the boy? Oh, no. This is brutal. Yeah, Chikako, what up? Oh shit, that's her body. That's her body. Oh my God. Chikako would have been cut into pieces, y'all. Oh shit. I don't know, man. What if that's like I don't even know, man. No, it's not that simple, bro. It's never that simple. This guy probably has a fucking spare key. Well, how can you sleep during a time like this? Lord. So lock every door, even the kitchen pantry. God, this damn chair, bro. Oh, wow. Yeah, she had to leave in order to get this shit popping, bro. What the fuck? Right, it started off as a booty call and ended in a murder. I gotta take a quick pause for the calls because given the fact that these are people that are in the movie industry, what if Chicago's body parts that they found were basically just props, like they were like a mock-up of her body being decapitated and just dismembered? It would be so funny if she's actually the culprit. She's actually the person wearing the bandages and she just used a prop of her dismembered body to make it seem like she was killed. What if she's doing this as an experiment to create a movie scenario? You know, she's actually trying to test screen or something like that to see if this could be a good script that she could write. I don't know. I just wanted to interject that just in case they actually reveal it, because I don't like just having these things in my mind and not saying them before we get the true thing that happens. Yeah, why would she leave her slippers right there? Unless that was like a secret passage she wanted to go through. So we just gonna go to bed, call it a night, huh? I guess. Right? Why didn't you do that at first, though? Yeah, like, what the fuck? Where are those fucking judo Jill skills, man? Right, what's going on, girl? Yeah, he got his little shirt all folded up neat. Right. What? No. Ren, you only make this situation more awkward than it has to be, man. What the fuck? You just that scared, huh? By the time this guy actually gets back to adult size, he been and did everything with her as a kid. Little shiny lips. Yeah, you see him. So shiny. Whatever. Alright, guys. I don't know if I should watch this part or not because it's gonna be a continuation. But I don't know what to make of this. I don't know who's the candidate in this, who's gonna be the main culprit, but I have a nagging suspicion that it's Chicago. Like, it just seems like one of those things, like, if the murderer, if she even suggests that this murderer is trying to do all these things to put fear in them, why wouldn't this be like a case study for a film director or a script writer to, just see what works for a successful film in the future? I feel like this could be something that she's using for her actual project that she has coming up. And I really believe that that body that the murderer was carrying could be hers, because for some reason her slippers were at the other end of the house, why wouldn't she just use the front end or whatever? I don't know, but whenever I do these intermissions, it makes it to where I don't have that much time, because this is a camera that can only record for 30 minutes. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and cash in my chips and say that it is Chicago that's doing all these nefarious acts, man. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into part 2, because this obviously it didn't really give us a lot to work with. We don't know who the culprit is just yet, but we're gonna find out in part 2 of this. So without further ado, here we go. Let's go ahead and jump into it. Go ahead and watch the post credits to this, because I know you guys say that there are certain things that could potentially be missed. Oh shit! Watch out now! Fuck! Mr. Chop Chop Master Onion over here. He ain't wasting no time. Why don't you say something? This has to be a fucking woman. He hasn't said a single word. Wake up! Are you drugged? Guess I gotta do things myself. Damn. Oh shit, he broke his ankle? Yeah, what are you gonna do? How do you sleep through all that? Alright, karate, do something. Big ass buck eyes. I'm gonna bust through the window. Shit. Boy. Well, ain't that about a bitch? And he was dry as a fucking dog's ass. Right. Uh-oh. Hmm. Right. It would have been there, exactly. Like a severed head and the choker's not in that same location. Yeah, why are you being such a scary girl? Oh, you hate slasher films. This time, this guy's time to move in. Lord. Big around the waist. Oh, it was a girl. It had to be a woman. Right, it could be the cameraman. Yeah, this nigga might be recording footage for a movie, bro. Yeah, you was. She was already weird when she left us last time. What you got? Oh, Lord. Yeah, this guy might have been bandaging up his face and stuff while you bust in on him. Yeah. Hell yeah, y'all look. I mean, I'm the main star of this show. Oh, now the lights are going out? Right, somebody break something? Watch out! Super kick! Good shit. Who threw that? Why though? Somebody dead now? Wow, the window's open. Why would you ask her to go up to the window? Y'all would have heard it at first. Exactly, yeah. Right. Something's definitely off here. Something in the milk ain't clean. Then I'm gonna break the door. Yeah, it's probably a way for him to enter in or leave or... Yeah, you saw something. One of these guys probably had like a little willy. Camera guy? Yeah, it's got to be the cameraman then because he mysteriously vanished. And that was the first person. Oh, wow. Damn. How did you hit her? How is he able to quickly adjust his audio to sound like these people? So it seems like Conan has deduced that the cameraman could potentially be the murderer up in this, because there are so many mounting evidence clues that actually says this or suggests such as Rand busting in on him when he's changing clothes. Like, she doesn't really say what she saw, but she says she saw something, and I feel like it's probably like all the different stuff that he utilizes in order to perform these acts. There's also the fact that when he went out there with Chicago, he kind of vanished. It's like he left briefly, and then when Rand is walking about, he comes in and tries to like attack her, when she's with the pretty boy Floyd that was trying to make the moves on her. So yeah, this camera guy, for whatever reason, he just knows how to come in and then leave when you least expect him to. And there are also clues around the house that suggest that he probably knows his ins and outs, knows how things work around here, but he's making a lot of sloppy errors. Like, why would you unlock the latch and then go out there and break the door to act like you broke in? It just don't make any sense. Like, that door, the lock would still be intact if that was the case. So yeah, I firmly believe that either the cameraman is the main culprit, or I still think that Chicago could actually be in on this as well. But I don't know, maybe I'm just kind of overthinking things. Like, I'm just reaching too far like Mr. Fantastic, and I need to dial it back, but I don't know. It's like I'm always trying to, because this show does a good job of actually just completely subverting our expectations and showing us things that I didn't even think were plausible. But we'll see, man. Let's go ahead and jump back into this. Yeah. You are already in this fucking house. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Right. They clearly. Yeah, what the fuck was that? Like some kind of image? Oh, you're a dummy. Wow. Oh. Yeah, them piano wires is fucking fast, bro. Hey, big boy. Yeah, okay, so it was him. Nah, nigga, don't be so modest. I was just going in the attic to get some cheesecake. What are you talking about? Yeah, you just so happen to lag behind. Nice, okay. Right, man, the only thing I was carrying was a bag of cheese puffs. What are we talking about here? I'm on your ass, boy. No, why are you getting so irate? Yeah, say it, nigga. Right, so it's two of you. Oh wow, does he have a bodysuit on? He has prosthetics? Okay, I had a nagging suspicion. Damn. Wow. So this guy, he's really a world-class sprinter. That's hilarious. Damn. Open the door by accident. The fat suit. Yeah, she saw his true figure, that's why. Exactly. Yeah, they're right. Why did she commit Really? Wow. Does it have something to do with Chikako stealing her idea? Exactly. I had a nagging suspicion that Chikako did something like that, plagiarized this girl's stuff. That's probably why she had a guilty conscience for so long. Doesn't even like that name being uttered. Ah, okay. Nigga, did you have to go to those extremes, though? Yeah, there's the outfit. You gonna stab everybody? Oh, hell no. Ooh! Nigga, somebody stop him. Why would you say that, Sonoko? Why would you say that? Exactly, you're gonna kill her too just so you can cover up your own shit. Exactly. You just an ugly ass villain with no neck. You built funny, you built like a bag of potatoes and an upside down question mark. Ugly ass. Yeah. Yeah. Revenge. Alright, let's skip and see what this outro talking about. See what the aftermath of this is. Hey. Fuck. Yeah, we had nobody else to use though, man. Luckily, she's just as egomaniacal maniac as Mori. Lord, yeah, she's just like Kaguro, man. I swear. Just go with it, bro. Just go with it. Alright, guys, thus concludes our favorite arc. Yes, the Mountain Lodge Bandaged Man murder. That was a very good arc, man. I love that. Like, there's just something about these two-parters that makes it feel like a movie, like a TV special, if I can say that. Yeah, at first I was like under the impression that Sanako's sister could have been the candidate, but considering the fact that Sanako is a primary character, you know, she's a reoccurring character up in this series, I was like, yeah, that would be too much of a traumatic incident for her to have, you know, because we're obviously going to be seeing her around. She couldn't be the candidate because, yeah, you know, she's one of those reoccurring characters, unless they do want to do something like that later on in the series. You know, we can see other characters that are mainstays become throwaways in a sense, where they could potentially become like a murderer or they could be a victim, you know. So yeah, I was like thinking that Chikako could be the candidate because, you know, she's a script writer and she could actually use that as inspiration for another script. But as it turns out, she's a plagiarist. She stole this girl's idea and led her to off herself. You know, I can't say the S word on her because YouTube doesn't really like those type of terms, those buzzwords. So yeah, she unalived herself because of that fact. And Big Boy felt like he needed to reavenge her, you know, like why I say reavenge? I cannot talk today. Yeah, he felt like he needed to avenge her because of that, you know, like he was brokenhearted over that situation. Unfortunately, Ran just so happened to see what his real body looked like. I think I did mention that. I was like, Big Boy would have to be like wearing like a padded suit in order to be this guy, this prime candidate, which I think was genius writing too, because if he is big compared to the Bandaged Man, which was slender, it would make sense to just use process of elimination and just X him out of the equation of being one of the candidates. But yeah, he did use some movie magic in order to, you know, throw people off. You know, he had the dummy, which I did say there was a dummy. I was thinking that the severed head could have potentially been like a mock-up dummy of Chikako, but as it turns out, the actual mock-up dummy was the Bandaged Man himself, which this guy geniusly swung over the balcony to make it look like he was running by with the severed head. So that was genius. Like, I really did dig that. You know, like, if you're gonna plan something out, you got to make sure everything is in order, which I still think is an unrealistic aspect to this, because, you know, these people have to do these things out on a whim. You know, you have to have things planned out, but nothing really goes according to plan, and nothing is as perfect as they make it out to be. It's like, what's not to say somebody saw that robe figure, this bandaged guy, didn't have any feet when he ran by. Like, the dude could have been dangling him a little too high to where certain parts of the dummy was exposed. But that's just one of those things, you know, where stuff is too perfectly thought out and executed up in this show. But him being like in his undies, that's one of the points that were able to, you know, be exploited by Shinichi. So yeah, that was a fun one, man. Sanako continues to be a thirsty girl. She's very oblivious to stuff. Very much like Kaguro, you know, he's also a thirsty man. He likes to lust over women and stuff. Like, these two have a lot in common, and it seems like Ran is always surrounded like by people like that. So very funny, man. Very funny aspects of the show that continue to kind of play on the comedic elements. But overall, man, really enjoyed this arc. If I were to rate it, I would give it an S. Really enjoyed myself with that one, man. I can't wait to see what's next for the team, man. But with that said, I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to you guys. What do you think about this? Did you like it? Did you love it? If there's anything that I may have missed or got misconstrued, which I most likely did, be sure to provide the proper context in the comment section below. I'm happy that I did not skip over episode, episode 34's post-credit scene, because I wasn't sure if we were going to see that again up in the next episode. We saw it, but it was in recap form, so it was a very good decision to watch that post-credit scene and to see this guy try to kill Rand. So yeah, shout outs to you guys for letting me know that that sometimes it is very important. It's crucial to watch those post-credit sequences because they segue into the next episode. But anyways, this is your boy RBG, aka the Random Black Gamer. We ain't seen the reactions. I'll catch you guys on the next reaction to Detective Conan aka Case Closed. Yeah, I was gonna say reaction again. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.